Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're exploring the most valuable and expensive Monticello 5-cent Jefferson nickel coins. These small American coins, often overlooked in pocket change, can actually be worth big dollars in the collector's market when rarity, condition, and history come together. Let's get started. First up, the Jefferson nickel from 1979 with the D mint mark is more than just a small piece of American currency. It is a symbol of national pride, historic artistry, and numismatic importance. For collectors and enthusiasts, this coin carries a timeless appeal that continues to grow stronger in today's action-packed coin market. The Jefferson nickel series began in 1938, replacing the beloved Buffalo nickel. Its design was chosen to honor Thomas Jefferson, the third president of the United States, and to showcase his home, Monticello, on the reverse. By 1979, the Jefferson nickel had already become an American classic, and the coins minted that year remain highly desirable to this day. On the obverse of the 1979 D nickel, we see the dignified portrait of Thomas Jefferson, designed by Felix Schlag. His side profile is detailed with a stern yet wise expression, reflecting Jefferson's role as a statesman, inventor, and visionary leader. Even in very fine condition, the fine lines in Jefferson's hair and the lettering around the rim stand out with sharpness and character. The reverse of this coin is equally impressive. It features Monticello, Jefferson's Virginia home, which stands as a monument to his brilliance and architectural taste. The detailed pillars, dome, and symmetry of the building make this design one of the most admired in U.S. coinage. In very fine condition, these architectural details remain visible and strong, enhancing the coin's collectible value. The D mint mark, placed to the right of Monticello on the reverse, identifies that this coin was struck at the Denver Mint. Millions were produced, but collectors know that survival in very fine or better condition makes the 1979 D nickel increasingly scarce. Circulation naturally wore down most examples, which is why coins that have retained their original details are so sought after. Rarity in numismatics isn't always about low mintage. It's about condition, preservation, and demand. The 1979 D Jefferson nickel in very fine condition is a great example of this truth. While many were minted, only a fraction have survived with strong design details, minimal damage, and eye-catching appeal. These coins are considered special finds in today's market. The historical backdrop of the late 1970s also makes this coin appealing. This was a time of economic shifts, cultural changes, and renewed interest in collecting American coinage. Owning a 1979 D Jefferson nickel is like holding onto a piece of history that tells the story of America during that period. Collectors know that Jefferson nickels from the 1970s are gaining momentum in the action market. Auction platforms and coin shows reveal consistent demand, especially for coins in very fine condition and above. The 1979 D is part of this trend, standing out as a must-have for those building complete Jefferson nickel sets. When it comes to market value, this coin goes far beyond its face value of 5 cents. In very fine condition, the 1979 D nickel can sell for a strong premium, often several dollars, depending on eye appeal and collector interest. Higher grades, such as uncirculated or certified specimens, can fetch even greater prices, showing the impressive growth potential of this coin. Another factor that excites collectors is the possibility of mint errors. A 1979 D Jefferson nickel with an off-center strike, double die, or other unusual feature can dramatically increase in value. These rare variations transform a collectible coin into a prized treasure, and they are always in high demand when discovered. For collectors who already own a 1979 D nickel, protecting it is crucial. Storing it in protective holders, avoiding unnecessary handling, and keeping it in a stable environment will ensure that it maintains its very fine condition. Preservation today means higher value tomorrow, especially for coins that are already gaining traction in the marketplace. The Jefferson nickel has long been one of the most widely collected U.S. coin series. The 1979 D issue plays an important role in completing a full collection, and this demand ensures that it will always remain valuable. Collectors of all levels, from beginners to seasoned investors, recognize its significance and actively seek it out. The appeal of the 1979 D nickel lies in its combination of artistry, history, and growing rarity. It is a coin that reflects Jefferson's legacy, celebrates American heritage, and offers collectors a chance to hold something that is both historically meaningful and financially rewarding. The 1979 Jefferson nickel with the D mint mark in very fine condition is a coin of lasting importance and undeniable demand. With its elegant design, historical context, rarity in higher grades, and strong value in today's action market, it stands as a shining example of why Jefferson nickels remain so beloved. This coin is not just worth collecting. It is worth celebrating, and its future in the world of numismatics looks brighter than ever. Next up, the Jefferson nickel has been one of the most recognizable and enduring coins in American history, and the 1974 D Jefferson nickel is a true standout in this long-running series. More than just a 5-cent piece, it represents American heritage, artistry, and the steady growth of numismatic interest. Today, the 1974 D in very good condition holds a special place in the action market, where its appeal and value continue to rise. The Jefferson nickel series began in 1938, replacing the beloved Buffalo nickel. Designed by Felix Schlag, this coin featured the portrait of President Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and his famous Virginia home, Monticello, on the reverse. By 1974, the series had already been in circulation for over 3 decades, and the Denver Mint was producing millions of these coins, but not all survived in collectible condition. On the obverse of the 1974 D nickel, Jefferson's classic profile faces left, with the inscriptions "In God We Trust," "Liberty," and the date 1974. Even in very good condition, the portrait retains enough detail to showcase Jefferson's dignified features and the bold lettering that frames the design. This side of the coin remains timeless and iconic, making it an essential piece for collectors. The reverse is where the 1974 D Jefferson nickel truly shines. Monticello, Jefferson's grand home, stands prominently in the center with the inscriptions "E pluribus unum," Monticello, 5 cents, and United States of America. In very good condition, the major architectural details are still visible, giving the coin strong eye appeal and preserving the essence of its original design. The small D mint mark, located to the right of Monticello, tells us this coin was struck at the Denver Mint. While millions were produced, coins that have retained their condition over decades are what make the 1974 D so attractive to collectors today. Very good condition ensures that this coin has avoided the heavy wear seen on most examples, giving it stronger collector appeal. Rarity in the coin market is not just about low mintage. It's about how many coins survived in collectible states. While the Denver Mint struck large numbers of nickels in 1974, very good condition examples with sharp details and appealing surfaces are becoming harder to find. This is what fuels their growing demand and rising market value. The 1970s were a transitional time for U.S. coinage, and collectors recognize coins from this era as important historical pieces. The 1974 D nickel reflects the artistry and consistency of mid-20th century minting, and holding one is like owning a small piece of America's economic history. This historical backdrop only adds to the coin's importance in collections. Today, Jefferson nickels are enjoying renewed attention in the action market. Collectors building complete sets from 1938 through modern issues cannot overlook the 1974 D, making it a must-have coin. Its combination of availability, historical significance, and condition rarity ensures that it is always in steady demand. When it comes to value, the 1974 D nickel far exceeds its 5-cent face value. In very good condition, these coins often sell for more than circulation finds, bringing in premiums from collectors eager to secure them. Higher grades naturally fetch even stronger values, and coins with exceptional eye appeal can reach impressive prices at auctions and private sales. Adding to the excitement, error coins from the 1974 D mintage occasionally surface. Whether it's a misstrike, off-center strike, or double die, such rare variations can multiply the value dramatically. For collectors, these errors transform a standard collectible into a true rarity that commands big attention and big dollar values. For those who already own a 1974 D Jefferson nickel, proper preservation is key. Storing it in a protective holder, Avoiding exposure to moisture or handling and keeping it in a stable environment ensures the coin retains its beauty and value. Every step of protection helps secure its place as a lasting collectible. The Jefferson nickel series has always been one of the most widely collected U.S. coin series, and the 1974 D is an essential piece within it. From casual hobbyists to serious investors, everyone recognizes its importance and market potential. This broad demand guarantees that coins like the 1974 D will remain valuable and relevant for generations to come. The appeal of the 1974 D Jefferson nickel lies in its elegant design, enduring history, and steady rise in collector demand. With its Denver Mint origin, strong condition, and connection to Jefferson's legacy, it continues to shine as a coin of remarkable character and increasing value. In conclusion, the 1974 Jefferson nickel with the D Mint mark in very good condition is not just a small piece of currency. It is a true collectible treasure. With its striking design, rising demand, and strong action market value, it remains one of the most desirable coins of its era. For collectors, this nickel is not only worth owning, it is worth celebrating as a rare and valuable gem in American numismatics. Next coins, next video.